Did you know that your brain can only hold about 7 pieces of information at a time? That's right. Our minds are constantly bombarded with endless tasks, to-do lists, and family responsibilities. But here's the kicker: most of us forget up to 80% of what we learn within 24 hours. If you're a parent, juggling everything from school projects to appointments, it might feel impossible to keep track of it all. But what if I told you there are simple, easy tricks to remember almost everything you read and do? In this video, you'll learn how to boost your memory with techniques that are not only fun but incredibly effective. From ancient methods that help you recall details faster to playful games that work for both you and your kids, there's something for every busy parent. Stay tuned, and I'll show you how to turn your brain into a memory powerhouse. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Parenting Brain Overload? Time to upgrade your memory. Parenting can feel like a non-stop mental marathon. With the constant juggling of kids' activities, work schedules, and home responsibilities, it's no wonder we struggle to remember everything. Research shows that our brains are only capable of holding 7 plus or minus 2 pieces of information at once. That means, when you're trying to remember your kid's soccer game time, grocery list, and your next doctor's appointment all at once, it's easy for something to slip through the cracks. The solution? Start by managing mental clutter. Break down tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. Instead of trying to remember everything, group similar tasks together. For example, if you need to pick up groceries, plan it alongside your other errands, so they're tied together in your mind. By doing this, your brain doesn't have to hold on to every detail, just the important ones. The key takeaway is to stop multitasking. A study by the University of California found that multitasking actually reduces productivity and memory recall. When you focus on one thing at a time, your brain has a better chance of storing that information. So, if you're managing a busy schedule, prioritize and simplify. Not only will it help you remember more, but it'll also help you feel less stressed. Chapter 2. The Power of the Memory Palace, for Parents, a trick to keep track of the chaos. Have you ever tried walking into a room and forgetting why you went there? We've all been there. But did you know there's an ancient memory technique that can actually make remembering things fun? It's called the memory palace. This technique, dating back to ancient Greece, involves mentally associating pieces of information with specific places. Picture your home. Each room can represent a different task or memory. For instance, in your living room, imagine your child's upcoming school play, while in the kitchen, place a mental note to buy more diapers. The more vivid and unusual your mental images, the better. This trick works because your brain links memory to spatial locations, and it's easier to retrieve. A study published in Neuropsychology revealed that people who use the memory palace technique show better recall compared to those who don't. To make it work, start small. Think of your bedroom as a place to store today's to-do list. Mentally walk through your house and assign a specific task to each room. With practice, you'll be able to mentally walk through your home and recall everything you need to remember, from kids' homework assignments to family events. Chapter 3. Repetition, but make it fun. How kids can teach you memory tricks. When you're a parent, fun is key. So why not turn memory building into a game? According to a 2019 study by the American Psychological Association, repetitive activities help strengthen brain connections. Kids are naturally good at this, whether it's through songs, rhymes, or even games like I Spy. These types of repetitive activities are great for improving memory. And here's the trick: you can use these games to help yourself too. Next time you're driving to the grocery store, try playing a game where you repeat important details in a funny rhyme. For example, if you need to remember your child's friend's birthday, create a catchy rhyme about it. The more fun and silly the rhyme, the better it sticks. You can also practice visual memory with kids' toys. Stack their toys in a specific order, and have them repeat the sequence. This not only works their memory but yours as well. A recent study from Frontiers in Psychology found that children who engage in repetitive learning tasks show stronger cognitive development. When you engage in these activities with your kids, you're reinforcing their memory while improving your own. So, the next time you feel like your memory is slipping, try turning to your little one's favorite games for help. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more memory tips and parenting hacks. Chapter 4. The Mind Mapping Miracle. Organize your parenting goals in seconds. Mind mapping isn't just for school projects, it's a powerful tool for organizing your thoughts and goals. Mind maps are diagrams where you write down a central idea and branch out into related ideas. Think of it as a visual representation of your brain, making complex tasks easier to manage. When it comes to parenting, this strategy is a game changer. For instance, create a mind map for your child's educational milestones. In the center, write education and draw branches for each subject, like math, science, and reading. Each subject can then branch out into specific tasks you need to remember. A study from educational psychology showed that mind mapping enhances learning retention. For parents, this means you can better track kids' progress, appointments, and even your personal goals. To start, grab a piece of paper and jot down your parenting goals in the center. Connect the goals with smaller, manageable tasks. The beauty of mind mapping is that it gives you a clear visual on everything at a glance. So, instead of forgetting an important task, you'll have a visual reminder that makes it easier to stay on top of things. Chapter 5. Memory through sensory cues. Train your brain to remember parenting moments. Did you know that your senses, touch, smell, sight, and sound, can help improve memory? Sensory cues can trigger memories more effectively than just visualizing them. For parents, this means incorporating sensory elements into daily routines. For example, use a specific scent, like lavender or citrus, while doing a task with your child, like reading a bedtime story. Later, the scent can trigger the memory of that moment. This sensory memory trick works because the brain processes sensory information faster and more vividly than abstract details. Research in psychological science found that sensory cues can significantly enhance memory retention. When you associate a scent or sound with a task, your brain forms a stronger connection. Try using a specific song when preparing for bed or a specific type of fabric while folding clothes with your child. The goal is to make everyday tasks memorable by adding a sensory element. Over time, you'll find that these sensory cues help you recall moments more clearly. Chapter 6. The Secret Power of Sleep. How parents can unlock their memory superpower. Here's the secret no one talks about. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools you have for memory improvement. According to research from Harvard Medical School, sleep plays a crucial role in consolidating memories. When we sleep, our brain processes and organizes new information, making it easier to recall the next day. For parents, getting enough sleep is crucial, not just for health, but for memory retention too. A recent study found that people who get at least 7-9 hours of sleep perform better on memory tasks. Yet, parents often find themselves staying up late to catch up on work or household duties. The trick? Prioritize sleep by creating a consistent bedtime routine, even if it means cutting back on late-night tasks. This consistency helps regulate your brain's memory consolidation process. Also, if you can, take short naps. A 20-minute nap has been shown to improve memory retention and cognitive function. By making sleep a priority, you'll find that your memory improves naturally. It's not just about resting your body, it's about giving your brain the time it needs to keep up with the demands of parenting. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe for more advice on how to boost your memory and master the art of parenting. Conclusion. Remember, parenting doesn't need to be a mental juggling act. With these memory strategies, you can make the most of your mental resources and enjoy a more organized, less stressful life. By incorporating memory hacks like the memory palace, sensory cues, and even playful repetition, you can boost both your recall and your parenting game. And, of course, never underestimate the power of a good night's sleep to keep your mind sharp. Start using these tips today and watch your memory and your parenting skills soar.